LBC! Or just Limbus Company. It's a game made by people who have no fucking clue what a gacha game is. And that's why it's the best gacha game ever. And I'll explain you why this game is absolutely poggers. So, come on, take a seat at that pussy and join me, Emilax, your local dyslexic, the 12 dipshits, a clock, a child without license, and a coward that's oh so scary, as we make paths lead into their past in the city named the city, in the fantastically fucked world of Project fucking Moon.
I just want to say you killed off Yi-Sang just now with the event. That's so
So, who are they? They are a Korean game company that reminds me of Arrowhead. Not perfect, somewhat around 100 employees and good content. But they have a restaurant. And also, fun fact, when they started this company, Kim Jin-hoon, I think that's how you pronounce his name, the founder only had 6 other employees while making LoR Corp. That's in total fucking 7.
I am here at Two Fort, where 2 rival mercenary companies, the Reliable Excavation and Demolition, also known as RED,
The LoR is mostly explained not behind billions and billions lines of journals that no one reads. It's explained by billions and billions lines of dialogue and gameplay. Understanding the prequels will make the other games better to understand, but first let me explain the world before I get into specifics. So, you've heard Suicidal? Well mate, you came in the right place. The city, also known as the city, and by the way, it looks like Romania. It's separated into 26 sectors, or sectors are called wings. All of them have super companies with a letter of the alphabet, but A, B and C are called the Hand, which they are like the unofficial government of this place. Each wing has a nest and back streets. Nests are under direct control of the wing, which are the richest crybabies and the most secure housing, while the back streets are like Bydgoszcz, dirty, full of crime and sweepers. More of those on a sec. Most sectors probably have offices. Those are mercenaries named fixers, ranked from 9 shit 1 to god tier. There are also color fixers, fixers with specific color and immensely powerful. Anyway, every sector has a quirk to it. For example, K-Corp, it's a best medicine based wing in the whole city. Air Corp, they are a private military that copies furry soldiers based on drug-fed rabbits, diarrhea-filled rhinos, and I hate my fucking existence, reindeers. And they pursue bullets. I forgot to tell, but the bullets are extremely expensive to make and buy, thanks to the head's fucking terms. In L-Corp, they produce eco-friendly energy, but in reality, they extract egos, apnos, and ecaphalin. About that,
does a lobotomy work? Well, it starts off with a doctor taking his metal rod.
The first game, Lobotomy Corporation, is a monster managing sim that is also the world's most weirdest therapy session. In the game, you test apnos, extract egos, and make the seed on the 15th day. That game gave us the glimpse of the city, but it's mostly pain simulator. Now, with the egos. Those are weapons and armor manifested from an entity's mind. That means if, I don't know, your family member got killed by some goon, your mind is filled with so much hatred and vengeance that you may manifest a funny rifle or a funny sword to help you in battle. Abnormalities are the same, but instead of weapons, we have monsters based on emotion and trauma.
Get that motherfucker!
With a danger level. Zane. If it isn't your friend, it's probably a tool. Death. It can kill, but it isn't good at it. Heh. Okay, now it's a threat. Vav. Oh shit, oh fuck, what have you fucking done? Alep. What? In the actual... fuck. Barenka Felon. It's a funny green medicine / power, sword extracted from abnos to consume them or use them for power. Library of Ruina is the second prequel, and this time it's a card game, and Angela, the robot assistant in the first game, has her own therapy session. Because of that game, we know how the people in the city live. Shitty, that's how. Thanks to a event in the library, we can finally talk about
beach volleyball. 저기 그렇다.
In Limbus Company, we play as Dante, a guy with dementia that has his head forcibly replaced by a clock. Hired by a company he does not know and being forcibly bound to the sinners. Said sinners, I call them the 12 dipshits, but I should be calling them the 12 manifestations of depression. All of them are based on books. The first one, Yi Sang, the legit smart fella that speaks in riddles, based on The Wings. Faust, a smart girl that has a Bluetooth connection to the Faust, based on Faust. Don Quixote, a knight wannabe that secretly is an old-ass vampire, based on Don Quixote. Ryoshu, a fucking psycho who likes bloodshed and has a funky sword. Yeah, based on Hell's Screen. Mersault, a guy, a French, based on The Stranger. Honglu, a city guy, probably the most trauma, based on Dreams of the Red Chamber. Heathcliff, a musclehead dumber than a brick in his butt, British and a CC of depression, based on Wuthering Heights. Ishmael, a sailor redhead, that is one of the two people that is normal, based on Moby Dick. Rotion, a lucky bitch that spends it on the casino. Not like you, she wants the games, you don't. Based on Crime and Punishment. Sinclair, not only do we have the same name, but he and I, we are fucking pussies. But he at least kills. I sit here and say this shit in front of a PC. Based on Demian. Otus, apparently a veteran grandma that respects Dante, based on the Odyssey. Gregor, if he didn't have a bug arm, he would be the normal guy here, but no, he's a bug veteran, based on Medhab Horses, I think that you said. Vergilius, a color fixer and so-called guide, he only helped once, also from Dante's Inferno. Sharon, she drives. Yeah. And the bus that I named the Bussy is called Methitopheles. Yeah. Actually, about the bus.
In my bus after drinking a beer. Hey, that bomb is shaped like a
So, the bus made my Faust. It's a normal bus. But on the inside, it's still a normal bus. But the back doors, it's almost infinite. It has rooms for all of the sinners and it has all of the dungeons. The gameplay, Limbus Company is a rogue-like, as in there are lux evasions that help you level up the sinners and mirror dungeons that are the rogue-like experience. Limbus Company is a gacha game and score. You get fluency, you roll, did you lose? Fuck you, try again. However, Limbus Company is different. Normal gachas give you the rolls and that's it, but here you can just grind 90% of the IDs. If you're not using shards to level up the sinners, you're buying IDs. The only limit is the seasons. If you're on, I don't know, season 6, I think we're on season 7, you can extract from season 1, 2, 3, 4, but not 5. When season 6 finishes, season 5 unlocks and season 6 locks itself. Also, there are the Walpurgis Night, I think that you say it. It has IDs based on the 2 other games, and all of them are pretty good. My favorite are the full stop Honglu and Heathcliff. And the bullet. And one more thing. Limbus is also praised by the community by not having a fuck-ass artifact system. My god. Where you need to pray to God, Jesus, Emperor, or whatever to get crit rate and crit percentage on one fucking feather. Combat is hard to understand, but easy if you finally do understand something. All IDs have 3 skills. 3 skill 1, 2 skill 2, and 1 skill 3. All skills have a base power, coins, and a sin. All skills have 0 sanity, and they have a 50% chance to hit heads. More heads the better. Sometimes there are exceptions, but it's like 3 characters that is like sanity. Anyway, if a normal ID hits tails, then they get a base power. If they do hit heads, you'll gain more power, depending on the number. Clashes work like this. On the first clash, you don't lose any coins. On the more clashes, the more coins you lose. But not unbreakable coins. Did you get that? Good, me neither. The only thing I'm gonna talk about here is the abnormality fights. They're not that hard. All abnormalities have parts that need to be broken. More broken parts, less skills Abno uses, but it's mostly depending on the danger level. Bigger the danger level, the more fucked up they probably are. The fucking OST, holy shit! The OST was made by Project Moon and Millie. The OST has been going on for the background of this video, I think, and it's just god tier. For the patches of Violet, between 2 words, Second Trumpet, that one isn't, and Hero are my favorite. For the last thing that I wish to talk about is how they explain these features to you. As in, hey, what are those ID cards? Mirror words. And the boss's stomach. What is Warplegious Knight? I don't know, Vice doesn't know 100% of it. I wish you to experience those features yourself. Not only because it's interesting, but I've been yapping for far too long. It's not like you fuckers will listen to me anyway, so let's just finish this off. Hej ty, to dzięki stary, że to oglądaliście. Kurde, nawet jeśli tu jesteście, no. Tyle filmików skrapowałem, żeby dojść do tego, gdzie grałem jako Honglu z Full Stop Office w Minecrafcie, z tam Solem Lament i Gregor w Madness Combat, tam Project Nexus. No i teraz to. Ciekawe, czy to było warte tyle czekać, no. Teraz już zdecydować, dobra. Więc dziękuję jeszcze raz. I widzę was tak jakieś 2 lata. Oki?